Hey Brickmaniacs, welcome back. I'm here with Dan and we're going to give you guys another little update on what's going on here at Brickmania. So as you guys may have noticed, we launched a Mad Minute sale this morning on top of our St. Patty's Day sale. So that's 20% off with promo code RAPID. Kind of a cool thing too, because we already have 20% off books.
Right.
Combined with that, right now all Brickmania instruction books are 40% off. So if you're planning on spending some time indoors for the foreseeable future and need some stuff to do, I mean, what, 12, 15 models per book? I think it'll keep you busy.
And on top of that, there's free shipping in the US. $100 or more for your order subtotal, free shipping. So if there's a time to buy from Brickmania, now is the time. I should clarify that the St. Patty's sale is basically superseded by the Mad Minute. You cannot use both coupons. You can use one or the other. So hold on to that, put that St. Patty's one in your pocket for the weekend, because we'll have the Mad Minute go till tomorrow night, right?
Tomorrow night, yeah, Thursday night, correct.
And then after that, the St. Patty's sale will be resuming and going through Sunday night. So you'll still have that savings if you miss the Mad Minute, but don't miss out, because 20% and free shipping is pretty good.
Yeah, right. It's a great combo. And there's kind of a reason we're doing this. And really a lot of that is because of the challenges that other industries are facing, the challenges that individuals are facing, and people just wanting to be, you know, away from each other really during this time, which is mandatory. And so, you know, we're kind of just providing an update here from Brickmania on, you know, we're not unaffected by these changes, but at the same time, you know, we are attempting to go about business as usual, and we really need your guys' support to be able to continue doing
so
that.
Like Brickmania has 40 some employees, and we have employees at different locations. We may have to shut down our retail stores, and we're facing that. We'll take as many employees from our retail stores, put them to work. A lot of us are working from home. We're going to probably be switching as much of our production from home as possible. But when you buy from Brickmania, you're obviously directly supporting our activities, but on the other hand, you're also supporting many other small businesses. All the parts that we get are from small suppliers who buy Lego sets, break them up, we get the parts out of them. So you're supporting not just us, but you're supporting a whole chain of small businesses. So, you know, it's not just us. We want to be able to make sure that Brickmania is still here after all this blows over. We want to help our friends and families, but we also want to help all the people that we work with and have partnered with for over the years, you know, the different people that we buy stuff from. So, and it's all supplied by small businesses, and of course you guys are part of the chain. So.
Right. There's a very important network from its employees to its suppliers to everything you see here that's part of Brickmania, and these are unforeseen times. We've never dealt with anything like this before, and so this is a time when, you know, we need your guys' support as much as possible, and that's why we want to make it as easy as possible for you to get your hands on your favorite Brickmania stuff. Hence the sales on books, the Mad Minute sale continuing, and then, you know, we're trying to go about launching the ME262 pre-sale, stuff like that. We're trying to go about business as normal for as much as we can.
Yeah, and you know, there may be some small delays with parts coming in, so I anticipate maybe one or two things might end up getting delayed a little bit here and there. But for the most part, we have parts on the way, parts on the shelf. We have enough to keep us busy for quite a long time. Most of what's already been pre-ordered, the parts are either here and being sorted and weighed, or they're on their way. So it's not like you're just giving us money and nothing's coming out of it.
Right.
I think within the next 24 hours, we should be starting to ship all of the Flying Tigers, and so they should all, it's the Zero and the P40 should all be coming out. I mean, it's business as usual as far as production here, not business as usual for a lot of other things going on. So.
Right. So just once again, that's just kind of our quick, you know, soapbox, whatever there. Just thank you very much for your support. We'll continue to keep you updated on things as they begin to change. We'll get through this together, like we do with everything. So thank you for that. Moving on. We're doing all of our filming right now at the build site of the USS Macon Island, and we've got a pretty cool idea, I think, about this. Why don't you tell me a little bit about the plank ownership initiative?
So a plank owner, if you're in the Navy, or you know, you may have heard of this term, plank owner. Generally, when the Navy launches a new ship, the original crew, the first crew, will be called the plank owners, because they were there when the ship was basically finalized, all the deck, you know, the fitting out was done. And traditionally, you'd get a plank, which is like a piece of the deck that you would take home and say, hey, I'm a plank owner of the USS Missouri. I was there when it was launched, blah, blah, blah. That's a tradition that goes back many, many, many decades. And we're going to do it here. We decided, hey, you know, we build these huge mega builds. They go on into shows, they go on the road, they go to museums, they go to memorials. They go everywhere, you know, in appreciation of the history and appreciation of the people, men and women who serve. We put these things on display, and we're going to give our customers and friends and families a chance to be supporting each individual build, because the more support we get, the bigger the builds we can do. We keep getting invited to bigger, better places and opportunities to show these things off. And of course, the money comes out of our pocket. We have to turn about
A lot of parts.
For every one, or let's say for every 10 things that we are invited to come display at, we can only afford to bring the ship to like 1 out of every one of those 10. So we could do more, we could do bigger, better displays, reach more people if we could get people to support us. And that's what we're asking of our customers. If you want to support us, we're going to let you become a plank owner. So you may remember we did a Kickstarter to launch our track links several years ago. We're going to do the same thing for these big mega builds that we're doing from now on. So we'll be announcing it next week. You'll have different opportunities, different support opportunities. You will get some exclusive stuff out of it. Best of all, your name will be incorporated into the ship. So you will have a tile on the ship that says this ship was proudly sponsored by these people, and it'll be on the side of the ship. You can go show people. You see this thing in person, you'll be able to show them.
As it travels.
Right. And any place that this ship comes to as a display, and Brickmania has a booth, or it's near one of our stores at Brick Fair, Virginia, you'll actually get a discount. You show your proof of being a plank owner, and you'll get a discount, just like we used to do for Elite. This is kind of replacing the Elite, so you'll be able to come to one of our events, get a discount on any purchase at the store, and be able to proudly say, hey, I help support this build.
Yeah, which is very, very cool. So for the first time ever, you as a Brickmaniac fan can be involved in a Brickmania mega build at pretty much any level of your choosing.
It's almost like becoming a part owner of one of the projects we work on. And we appreciate it because these builds cost thousands, tens of thousands of dollars. The USS Missouri estimated is about $50,000 worth of brick. That's just the brick. We're not, the time was paid for, either donated or paid for by Brickmania.
Well, and we want to continue to be able to do these awesome projects, and so this is a chance for you as a fan to get involved and show your support for Brickmania undertaking these gigantic builds, and then maybe as we move forward into the future, when something like this project is complete, the people who want to be involved in whatever comes next, you'll get some say into what do you think we should build, what should our next project be, etc. And so we're kind of opening this up as yet another way for people to get involved in Brickmania.
Right.
Cool. All right, so our last order of business is right behind us. So we're not going to get too far into it, but stay tuned this upcoming Saturday on our YouTube channel, because we have a very, very cool announcement that involves a USS Johnston.
One of the last, I should say.
I think there's literally like 2 left that are still in our possession. So yes, it is one of the last Johnstons. We'll cover more of that coming up on Saturday.
Yeah, stay tuned on Saturday. We'll have another important announcement.
Cool. Thanks for watching.